Hi Capricorn, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Happy full moon, happy 12-12-12. I'll explain in a minute. Usually you will receive your message on the Friday, and you will be watching this on the Friday as well, I believe. Let's see. For some reason, something opened up. I was going to do a video message for somebody and it fell through, and it left me with a bit of time. And I just figured, instead of being swamped with more things tomorrow, I could just do yours today. And so there's a significance to this. Why all of a sudden your message is being moved from when it would be the 13th of the 12th, and instead it's being recorded on the 12th. So I don't know what the significance is. I just know there's significance because no other sign is being moved to the 12-12 day. Just the signs that were supposed to be recorded today are recorded today, and then yours. Because I won't have time to do the rest of the readings for today. So there's significance to that. So we have a 12-12-12 situation, which narrows down to 3-3-3 if you add those together. So it's 12-12-12 in alignment, and it's 3-3-3 in alignment, and then 3-3-3 ends up in a 9, which is all about like finishing off, coming full circle, coming to the end of something, the 9 before the 1. And so with the full moon, that is also about like manifestation day. Come full moon, it's like something that you've been waiting for, and like new moon is like putting down new energy. You're putting the seeds down in the ground and so forth. And then by full moon, it's like, okay, now we have reaped, waited, and so now we can reap what we sowed. We have like come full circle here. And with the 9, it's like also coming full circle. And then we have a very rare situation today. When I'm recording this, Venus and Saturn and Pluto is coming together in sort of a trine situation, in a triangular little drama, if you will. And like with the Venus coming in there, it's all about healing emotions, healing your relationships. It's an increase in abundance and finances, and it's just all yummy stuff. And it falls on the same day as this alignment and the full moon, and it apparently hasn't happened since like 500 years ago. I don't know if that's significant either, because I'm no astronomer, I'm no astrologer, and I'm no numerologist. This is just what it feels like to me. Sometimes I get the information about something going on, and sometimes I don't. I don't always speak about how the planets are in relationship to each other. It's just sometimes it stands out to me. And so what I do is that I feel into it. What does it mean? What does this all mean? And for me, it's like a tipping point. It's like something they've been worked your ass off to get rid of or to go towards, like probably for the past decade, is like it's here now. And so maybe something you've been put like more and more stuff on this little thing that you want to see a shift in, and then all of a sudden you're like right there. And with this little portal thing happening today, it's like, and finally you're breaking through. And it doesn't necessarily mean that the rainbow is going to fall on your head, or it's going to rain, I don't know, it's raining men, hallelujah, in your lap. I don't know how that's going to like look like in your life. I just know for a fact, or for a feeling, that something can shift within you if you want to, and if you use this day to do so. If you listen to this recording a week after we recorded it, it's still the same energy. It's like a before and after the 12, I feel. And so there's so many people doing the same thing, and so you can really have an advantage of all of this. And so specifically for you Capricorn, and for relationships for the upcoming 2 weeks towards the end of the year, I feel this reading is about, because in 2 weeks, Merry Christmas, we have Christmas, and then we have New Year's, and I will actually take some time off. What? Yes, I will. And that was my 2 weeks for this year, so I'm excited for it. Yeah, and it's also it leaves a week where I will do your 2020 reading. So whatever like you can look forward to is going to be in all positive, what to expect like in all areas, like probably around 4 areas in your life for the 2020. So that will be uploaded sometime towards the end of next week. And then I will be a bit absent there for a few weeks. So, my Capricorn paradise people. Did you get this last time? I don't know. Potential. This first card out is potential, where you sort of ask the guides, you ask the angels, you ask the universe for something, and the fairies are with you there as a wish come true sort of thing. And then we have creative wonderment with a little birdie there on the side, which stands for soulmate connection to me. I'll dive deeper into this in a minute. And then we have knowledge, which this is my card for like get more information, but it can also be like something else now when it's a love reading. So just give me a moment to feel into this. Guys, I feel maybe like you've already done the shift. You already made the shift. You didn't need 12-12 to make this shift. It will only add on. It will only spur on the energy for you. Like it will pick up even more momentum because you've already made the shift. Here's what I feel like how it appears to me. So, oh, wait. Let's do this. It feels like, so the little fairies here on the bottom, they're looking that way. We're looking in the past and we're wishing for a whole lot. Like if you're thinking about your past, it's like you're being wishing and wishing and wishing and hoping for things to happen or shift, and it can be in any area. But for relationships, I feel like you've been hoping and wishing for a relationship or for something to work out or for something to really just go your way when it comes to relationship. And then all of a sudden, like we're facing that way and the fairies are with you, they're right with you, they're like, yes, we can do this whenever you want to, we can do this. And then it's like something needed to change for you. You needed to make a decision, you needed to put your foot down for yourself, you needed to say, you know what, enough is enough. Enough is enough. I'm just, and it's not like I feel, oh, you were so bogged down by life, or you were in such an abusive relationship, or you were so far out that you were like, oh man, like I'm gonna crawl away from here and I'm gonna say like enough is enough. Not like that at all. I feel for most Capricorns that I'm connecting with here, that life is pretty good. It's like an overall scale, and if other people were to look in like from the outside, they would probably say you seem to have it okay, like we're doing okay. But there's this feeling on the inside. I feel it's more like a enough is enough. Like I want this now. Like it's freaking time, and a bit of frustration there, I feel, and through frustration nothing comes really. So it's been asking through frustration, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, enough is enough, no more. I'm ready now. I want this shift now. I'm gonna do whatever it takes for me to have this shift. Okay, it's enough, it's done. And so all of a sudden we're shifting, and I feel like you haven't shifted today. Today is just when it starts to pick up momentum. We're starting to it's like you've gone in one direction. Imagine that you're sitting on a train. I mean, my trains, but bear with me. You're sitting on a train, and if you're in Sweden, they go pretty fast. You're in the X2000 train in Sweden, and you go in one direction, and all of a sudden it's like, wait, I'm not going to go in this direction anymore. I'm not going to go in the single direction anymore. I'm not going to go in the same relationship anymore. I'm not going to, whatever it is, I'm putting my foot down and I'm changing direction. I'm asking for something new, and we've been asking and asking and asking, and the universe source has answered and answered and answered, but it's something about not letting it in. And then all of a sudden it's like, no, I'm not doing this to myself anymore. I'm actually going to let in what I want. And so you've been going in one direction on the train, X2000, and with all the delays and SG, you know, not, I shouldn't say that because it never happens to me, maybe because I almost never go on the train, but anyway, they do as best that they can, okay? You all of a sudden feel, okay, I'm going to change direction. You can't all of a sudden have that huge train just, you know, go in one direction and then just go like that. You sort of have to go and go slower and slower and slower and slower, and finally we're stopping. And now you can get off the train and you walk around maybe to another train track, and there's a train sort of headed in a different direction, and now you're on it. You've changed with this whenever that was, maybe just a week ago, maybe just 2 days ago, you just, you know, no, this is what I want now, and it's gonna freaking come. You changed direction and you sort of went on the different train, and now just have patience now, because now what has happened, just because you decided to shift direction doesn't mean that it necessarily, well, it sort of does, but for the sake of the metaphor and for the sake of you being patient, let's pretend that this is how it works. You're getting on the train, and the train needs some time in order for, like, it starts up and it goes slower and slower, slower and slower. It goes slower, but then it goes faster and faster and faster, and eventually picks up momentum, and you really have picked up speed. And so just look at it as you've done the work. You've stopped the train in the wrong direction. You've gotten off. You've gotten on the new train, and it has even started to move. What happens now, going through this portal, if you're one of the people who has decided, like, I'm going to use this full moon, I'm going to use this alignment, and whatever the planets are doing, I'm on board. I'm on board on the 12/12 train, and it's happening now. Wait for it to pick up speed. Just wait for the momentum and use this energy that's going on now, and like through the rest of the year, just wait for it to just really get full speed, because that allows for you, my dear Capricorns, to what I'm seeing here, and why I hold these up at the same time is, like, we're facing that way first, and all of a sudden they are fairies, and next to it it's this little guy here is a peacock. And so the peacock is facing that way. And if you look at it like from a distance, it almost looks like the same guys, like little peacocks facing that direction and the peacock facing that direction. Or little fairies facing that direction and the little fairy facing that direction. It's just that we're shifting directions now. You're done asking, and so we're done asking. We shifted the train. You're getting what you want. We're moving into the soulmate situation here. This is the peacocks to me stand for soulmate connection. And this is who you are now, my paradise people. You picked up momentum. You even moved the day. This is how powerful you are, guys. I was not going to do your reading today, and you moved it. You usually get your reading on Fridays. If you've been following me for a while, you get it on Fridays late. And you're going to get this on Thursday. I'm actually going to send it out today. I just felt that. And whoever discovers that, and whoever doesn't is a loser. I'm just kidding. I am just kidding. That was a bit harsh. Sorry. No, but that's how powerful you are. You shifted the day. So the timing, you're in control of timing. You're in control of, like, when is it going to happen? When you are in alignment with your own wish. Listen to that one a few times. When is it going to happen? When you're in alignment with your own wish. There's nothing like, it's going to take about 3 weeks. does it suit you that it takes 3 weeks, or does it serve you? Is that what it's in it for you for the higher good, or could we move that up a bit? If you're ready for it, we can. And you're looking like you're ready. You're ready to meet this person, or if you're already in a relationship, you're ready to take this to the next level, whatever next level is for you. We're stepping into gorgeousness here. It's like such a high vibration. It's such, it's just yumminess. Then we have get more information. I'm going to feel into this for a bit. I'm usually not doing this, but I'm going to be honest, I quite don't know why that's there. So just a bit of clarification around this card. Okay, now. Oh, I said that you feel a bit bogged down. Don't feel bogged down. Can we get yet another clarification card for these cards, please? You shifted direction. You're going in a completely new direction. So there's a strength, there's a power that you're carrying now, I feel. You fill your cup up. Get more information, fill your cup up. There's somebody watching you. What I'm getting out of this is that I think you're just having final moments of going in and out of, oh my God, I shifted train. Should I go back to the other one? Should I go back to the old one? Because guys, when you make this shift, oh my God, I get shivers all through the body. It's like, oh goodness. I love you, Capricorns. It's just always so different readings for you guys. I'm trying to get my head around this and what information it is. I might just solely have to rely on what messages I'm getting instead. But what I'm feeling here is that something about, I'm going to try to hold this up, or at least show you what I'm looking at. So get more information. This more feels now to me like you're sitting in solitude there and thinking about what, like, oh shoot, what did I do? I jumped on the train that will take me to success. That will take me to, like, my beautiful friend, she's a Pisces. She was writing books for a while. She was writing books and she just could not get them published. She was trying and trying and trying and trying and trying. She just couldn't get them published. And we were looking at it, and long story short, what we came to know was that she was afraid of the public. She was afraid to get asked questions, not because she was hiding anything or something like that. She was like, what if somebody's gonna knock on my door and say, I'm so sorry, I forgot to turn the no, I didn't. I have no idea what's going on there. Maybe you're getting messages from the spirit world through technical stuff at home or something. I don't know, because I was going to turn off the sound here on my phone and it's already off, and it still made a sound as if it's on. Oh my God. Yes, my friend. She was like, what if I'm in my pajamas and I just want to watch my favorite series and people want things from me? What if I have to go do some stuff that I don't want to do? I just want to get my books published. And what if there's like responsibilities now and I have to go places? It's like, oh my God, you can decide that for yourself. You can say no. Most people would be wanting to be published in the newspaper and wanted to be like, by the way, for you younger people, that's something that we read in the past. You want to be like spoken about or talked about or make into a series, or like what if they go on to be made into series? I have to talk to people about, like, Yeah, but you can also say no, or you can also send other people to say, you know what, I'm just writing my books and I'm so happy that it's being published, but now it's in other people's hands to talk about it because I'm not into that sort of thing. But instead she just continued to hinder her books from being published because she did not want to, she felt like, oh my God, then I don't have all this time for myself anymore. I get that vibe here. It's like you're like, oh my God, I went on this other train. I really asked for it, didn't I? And I'm feeling like it's picking up pace. And I'm sitting here in solitude, being alone, and I'm choosing exactly what I want to do, when I want to do it, what I want to eat, who I want to spend my time with. And as soon as this, person enters your life, it's like, ooh, shoot, do I have to then eat crazy stuff? Do I have to do things that I don't want to do? Can I not sleep as long as I want to? Do I have to go early into bed? Do we have to, can I not have a television in the bedroom? What are the compromises I have to give up here or do here? Yeah, I get that sort of feeling. Guys, when your cup is overflowing like this, because this is the last card that comes out, when your cup is overflowing like this, you have a person looking in at you in the wings. And I just want to say, you don't have to be afraid of anything like that, because when you enter this sort of train and you're on the right path and you're in such a good vibration and you have asked and asked and asked for whatever you want and it finally comes to you, it's not going to even feel like compromise. It's going to feel like something you want to do for them. And you can sleep as long as you want, and you can, you don't have to give up yourself. That's what I feel. And you have the right to say no to things. If you don't want to live with them, people live separate lives in houses, but then they spend all this time together anyway. There's different ways of doing this. Don't put yourself in the box in the way that it should be. But for most Capricorns, I feel like this relationship is just gonna bring so much good to you, and it's gonna bring so much calmness and peace, and just continue to be you, but with an awesome buddy that does the same thing. What if you can stay in bed till noon, both of you? Maybe their favorite thing is to sleep, if that's what you wish. You know what I mean? Okay, guys, you have nothing to be afraid of. Let that go. They're right there. They're lifting the veil. They're coming in. Because you went on the train that leads to this person now. And that's good. Okay, guys? So interesting what we do. Capricorn, I hope this resonates with some of you guys out there. Don't be scared. Your awesome person is on the way. You've asked for it, and now they're here. They're here because you made the shift. You really made the shift. So use this energy to just really pick up speed and to see evidence of it. You don't have to go look for it. It will find you. Just continue to go on that train and it will just find you. Keep a lookout for the 2020 reading, and happy full moon, guys. Take care. Bye.